Hello, my name is Matt, this is Dave, Javad, and Anshu to my right. We will be speaking to you about our planned proposal for the ION Utility Company. I will be speaking to you about the high-level requirements and a detailed scope. Our project will be broken down into 4 separate lots. Lot 1 is an SAP upgrade. We will improve the current system to enhance business operations and customer and employee satisfaction. By doing so, we'll meet all SEPA regulations. Dave will go into more detail about this momentarily. Lot 2 will be a CRM and BI implementation. We will focus on training employees, including the UK consulting firm, on how to manage the new SAP interface. This will lead to better customer relations. Lot 3 will be data migration. We'll be replicating the production database for testing purposes. This will protect TCS and ION once upgrading and when testing the new SAP. Once completed, the clone database can become the production database. Lot 4 is focused on time and cost constraints. Our planned go-live date is 1 year from the start date. The following 2 months will be used for testing and support. We will judge the success of our project based off of 2 criteria. The first is a 98% uptime within the first 6 months after the go-live date. This will be determined by monitoring the upgraded system 24 hours a day. The second criteria is a 90% employee satisfaction with the training associated with the SAP interface. This will be determined by handing out surveys 1 month following the go-live date and analyzing the results. Dave?
I'm going to talk about our approach or recommendation of implementation for this project. As we know, SAP has 3 different systems: test, development, test, and the production. So when a person designs a software, they develop in development system. If it is fine and does not have much problems, it will go to test system, and it will be test regressively in the test system. And if everything is fine with that, they usually move to production system. So our approach to this project would be that make a copy of the test system, which is very similar to production, but just does not have production data in it. We will call that copy system a pilot system. In that pilot system, we will also get data replicated from the production system, so that we can organize and well test it out the data or the system with the large amount of data. Once we have the pilot system ready, we will first upgrade the system to the newer version and check it out if the things are working fine. Normally when you upgrade the system, there are some components, custom components usually break down. We will try to fix those custom components that were developed by ION in the past, and we will also test it out on our end. Once we find everything is working normally, we will ask ION employees to test programs and the system as they would do normally in their daily life in the pilot system. If they will find some good things, and they will also find some bad things, like some of the components that might not work the way they want it to work. So we would again take those requests of the changes, and we will fix it. And once that is done, we will move the whole pilot system to the production system. And for this, we have a set timeline. So for first 2 months, we have set to learn the current system, and also what are the things needed, and also have the pilot system ready for the upgrade. In next 4 months, we would like to fix the upgraded components, like custom upgrade components, and then we will have 2 months for the ION employees to give feedback on the things that were upgraded. If they say everything is fine, then we will move the pilot system and make it production at the end of the year. After that, we will have 2 month period of training and also um, some additional support that might needed by Iron Company. Um, I guess that is it. I'm going to pass it to Jawad.
Alright, so in order for us to do all this, we assume that you will provide us with an office space and also provide us to access your employees and also all the systems that you guys use in order for us to make any types of changes and or updates. We depend on the UK firms to be cooperative with us and also the ION employees in a sense where if we have any type of testing that we need to do, they are willing to do so. Even if we have any types of meetings that we hold, they are willing to attend those meetings and also give us feedback that we can actually trust. As far as our budget goes, we have our budget set to $15 million. This will include all the costs for software licensing, hardware, technical upgrade, modification development, testing, functional enhancement, project management, training, and support. I will now pass it to Anshu, who will talk to you about stakeholders and potential risks.
The first stakeholder is ION customer and how they influence is by having the less downtime of the system. The second is faster systems, and third, better customer services. The second stakeholders is ION employees. They will influence the project while project is going on by collaborating and sharing their ideas and how to use them. Once the project pushed into production, the new system will be more efficient, more productive, and more satisfaction within the company. The third key stakeholder is ION. The company will have SEPA compliant at the end of the project. Thus, the company will be efficient. They save expenses while using this system. At the end, they will be more efficient, more productive, and they'll increase customer base. Secondly, the potential risks are and how we are going to mitigate it. The first potential risk is upgrade might not support systems. For this, we can keep less time for our testing. Like we can keep 2 months. We have kept 2 months. We can keep 1 month for testing to mitigate that. Second, downtime longer that we anticipated. We can do best to avoid it, and we can get back to them as soon as possible. Third, employees do not like this system. We can do this by further training to become familiar and comfortable with the new system. Third, while deleting our databases, we can create one clone of our database system so that it will not get deleted. Last, the employees may not get along with other employees, ION employees. We can do some social activities to integrate these separate two tools. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our presentation, and we hope to hear back from you.